There are different rules of the road for motorcycles versus standard vehicles. And in this week's Traffic Tuesday, in partnership with the Chico Police Department, I asked the traffic unit sergeant why that is. If you've ever been driving along and seen a motorcycle zoom around you, you may be wondering, are they allowed to do that? Why are they allowed to do that? Well, Sergeant Todd Lefkowitz with the Chico Police Department, you have the answer for us, right? It's called lane splitting.
Lane splitting, that's correct, yes. It allows for a motorcycle to split or share lanes when you've got two or more lanes traveling in the same direction, but it has to be done in a safe manner.
Okay, so why is it that a motorcycle can zoom around you and they're not going to stop there, but then they'll stop at the red light?
True. Well, we are smaller when we're riding a motorcycle, and the chance to get rear-ended is the higher likelihood. So motorcycles oftentimes will go to the front to avoid being rear-ended.
Is this the only rule, the lane splitting, is that the only exception that's different for motorcycles versus a car or SUV?
Well, a lot of people forget that you do have to do it safely, right? I mean, that's part of the vehicle code definition. We don't want people to be unsafe out there. You need to do it at the speed limit or less. You're not allowed to speed over the limit just because you want a lane split. You have to do it under. And there's a lot of factors that play into it. So what's the lane width? What about the vehicle size that's around you? Weather conditions, roadway conditions, visibility conditions, all those play a factor. So people need to remember, yeah, it is allowed to do that. It is legal, but it has to be done safely. And a lot of people too, like, well, why is that legal? Well, it goes back to the age when most older motorcycles were not liquid cooled. They were air cooled only. So if they stopped in traffic like a car, they would simply overheat. So motorcycles had a pass to keep moving. But I understand, a lot of the public does not like that. They maybe are startled when a motorcycle splits past them. It does not allow you to take evasive action or to do an unsafe lane shift to stop them. That would be illegal too. So share the road, be safe, and we encourage motorcycle riders to be sure that they lane split safely.
All right, Sergeant Lefkowitz, thank you so much. And yeah, like it or not, just remember to share the road. In Chico, Hayley Watts, Action News Now.
That's a good report, and not everyone understands. Not everyone rides motorcycles,
Right.
so they think these people are breaking the law.
No, but they're not. Yeah, and it's for safety reasons too. Do you ride motorcycles?
No, I haven't.
Can you imagine Alan
years.
Marston cruising
No,
around?
My wife would never let me do that. But it's interesting because I just asked Siri. I knew that it's not common everywhere, but it turns out, at least according to Siri, California is the only state in the country that allows it.
As soon as you cross over that line,
Yeah.
stay in the lane. Interesting.